Welcome to part 3 of the Redrum Extension tutorial. In part 2, I demonstrated how to program drums with the Redrum Extension Patch, and now in part 3, I'll complete the tutorial by building a music track. Let's take a listen to the drum track to get a feel for it. Now what I like to do in my production is combine styles and have some contrasting elements. This drum track sounds hip-hop because of its rugged drums, but it's got some bounce to it. So what I'd like to do is build on that with some synth elements. Let's start with the bass line. This Thor patch industrial bass has a nice full sound. So let's record a bass line. For chords, I usually choose an acoustic or electric piano, but sticking with synths, I'll choose a pad from the Thor called Circle of Fifths. After recording my part, what I like to do sometimes is go into edit mode and clean things up a bit. Here I'll just change the lengths of the note. Also, what I'll do is copy and paste these 4-bar loops just by selecting, and on the Windows you can hit the shortcut which is Control-C and Control-V to paste. Now let's add in a lead synth. For that I chose the darkness lead. What I want to do is play off the rhythm of the bass line and create a melody. For this lead synth, I'll leave quantize off so I can keep the groove. With 4 tracks of music recorded now, let me demonstrate how I can build from an 8-bar loop and sequence a song. For the first 8 bars of the verse, I can use the first drum sequence in the bass line. In the second 8 bars, I add in a hi-hat playing 8th notes and add in a circle of fifths pad, and after the verse comes the hook where the darkness lead comes in. Now let me show how I arrange that. Now with some copying and pasting, I've now assembled a 32-bar loop that includes a verse and a hook, 16 bars apiece. Another technique to use are drops. Drops are when you drop out elements of music in moments to emphasize a rapper's lyrics in the case of hip-hop. I'll demonstrate how drops work by muting out different tracks on the sequencer. And that will conclude this episode of Beatmaking for Beginners. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more from Sure Shot Media.